Live. Let me get my camera dialed in. Dark gray. Wait till we get some viewers. Come on, YouTube, do your thing. Get me a bunch of eyes. We're gonna try some new colors. We just added a new model to our collection of I guess ornaments, if you want to call them ornaments, fish ornaments. We got a nice akule now. Akule halalu. It's a 5-inch model. And we're going to try some different techniques. We've been having hard rubs, bro. Hey, Fat Panda, can you hear me okay? We've been having kind of hard rubs deciding on what color pattern we want to do this fish. So I'm going to try out a couple different things today. Let me see if I can get this airbrush cord. All right. What's up, dude? Dark gray. Yeah, just kind of winging it. Not really. Kind of going with the flow a little bit. Doing a light little spray. You can barely see it on the camera, but that's like a dark gray. Kind of blends in with that silver a little. Yeah, kind of like that. I guess it gets darker the more you put on, but akule is a very tricky fish, bro. Yeah, so I got some greens that I can play with over there. If anybody's watching, go ahead and drop a comment in the comments. This is we're still messing around right now. I'm not even ready for deliver. But you brought the order. Okay, Roger. Thank you, brother. Copy that. I'm going real light right now, just kind of, I guess just trying not to muck it up. You go too heavy, there's no going back. All right, so that's a dark gray, and we were gonna try a little bit of a dark green. So I'm gonna try the dark green on a couple different ones. So let's see which one you guys can see. This one, you can see these two that I already painted. This one, that one you can't see. This one you can see, barely see. That one and that one. Okay, those are the two I've been painting. So this lower one, I'm gonna try the green on. Oh, that's dark. Ugh. So dark. But it might be the color we were looking for. If anybody's watching and you got some tips or techniques or some ideas you want me to try, feel free to drop them in the comments. We're doing that reel restoration video. I got some really good feedback and some great ideas that panned out. All right, a little too green for my taste, but let's see, maybe it'll turn into something good. Kind of a little bit blotchy too, but Akule! If you guys are watching, feel free to drop a comment in the comments. Show me that you're watching. Not that you're here to trade streams, brother. All right, so we're gonna try a little bit of green pearl. Oh, that's light. All right, so it's not bad. It's not bad, actually. I kind of like that. Yeah? Yeah, that's not freaking bad. I think the only thing it actually is missing at this point is a little bit of a shadow over the top. Maybe a little bit of darkness down the back side. Try a little black. Let me go a little bit over here. Let me try a little light on this one. Brought it down a little bit. Took it down a little bit of a notch. I still feel it's a little too dark. Ah! Okay. Now, this is my yellow pearl. Ah, it's too thick. It's way too thick. Oh yeah. I gotta add some thinner to that. We just got in some thinner. Oh, right here. Airbrush thinner right here. Okay, it's already there. Airbrush thinner. Pretty freaking thick, I gotta say. Swirly, swirly, swirly. Let me see if that does the trick. Yeah, come on. Come on. Let's try blowing it out. Maybe it was too thick already. There it is. What in the Sam hell am I looking at? You are looking at somebody winging his way through painting a model of a fish. There we go. Now we got the yellow. Jam up. No, cool. What in Sam hell am I looking at? Gotta introduce you guys to Foghorn Leghorn over here. What in Sam hell? No, they're actually not lures. They're like little models of a fish. You can't even see it, but that's the idea. Yeah, too dark. Fuck. Way too dark. Not happy. Nah. Boo. Alright. Get that one out of here. I don't even like it anymore. Let me bring it over here. Yes, Nathan B. That is a perfect combination for what you're trying to do. Wait. I don't know. Yeah, Nate B, that would be an all-around setup for you, brother. It would be a whipping combo. You can also use it when you go Minpachi fishing, but I think you'll probably use it more for whipping than Minpachi. It's basically a big bubble rod. No. This is pretty much what we've been going through. Just kind of a little bit more disappointment. Alright, let me try this one now. Nah. You know what? I got an idea. I have an idea. All right, maybe that's the fix. So we have this new silver. And maybe it's a pearlized silver. Maybe we can kind of tone it down a little bit with the... That might be the trick. Meh. Yeah, Jesse and his brother are actually doing really well at painting them. We're trying to figure out a nice little rhythm for this. Like maybe figure out some little way of doing this. Ah, this black is doo-doo. Too wet. Mucked it up. Olua easy. Silva. Oh yeah, you know what? That looks pretty fucking good now. Meh. Let me try that one more time. $10'7", Nate. $10'7", all the way. All the way. Well, that looks cool as shit. Actually, the way that black is hitting. Man. That black needs to be thicker. It's too watered down in the bottle. Alright. If anybody has some airbrush experience they want to share in the chat, I am all eyes, not ears, because I cannot hear you type. I gotta read them. Okay. I got a couple other pieces. I think I probably need to strengthen up that black. Let me bring in over a couple more of these. These already have a silver base coat on top. That one's not bad. Not bad. That's a dark green. No dark gray in the back, but it's too green for me, for my eyes. Akule whipping. I think either way is gonna be alright, bro. Whether you go a 9 or a 10'7" if you only for Akule and whipping, but I like the 10'7". A little more universal. You're gonna get more distance. Unless you want to wait till this weekend. Might be a little something special from HFG dropping off tomorrow. All right, let's try a couple of different things. Let's see. Green pearl, dark green, no gray. Maybe we do a dark green on the top, overlap with a dark green, and then follow it up. We can do a little stage on it. So if we do a dark gray right down the middle, and of course the last of the black came out, son of a bitch. Yeah. Do like a layer. You got a dark gray. We'll do both of these the same way. Dark gray to start. Okay. While it's still wet, let's try the dark green. Little fan out, dark green. Too thick? Yeah, too thick. Son of a bitch. So the idea is to figure out how to paint one that looks okay, and then figure out how we're gonna print or paint hundreds of them okay. Akule is a little tricky because depends on where you catch them. Okay, a little bit of dark green. And then we're going to follow that up with a little bit of green pearl. Which kind of lightens that all up. And then if I trickle down the green pearl, I covered up everything. There you go. think I need to. Maybe it's a green pearl first, and then the dark green over the top. That's probably what we're looking for. Yeah, that feels good. So you got a little bit of a fan out. I don't know. Tricky, bro. Tricky. Make a really nice mahi mahi, but that ain't good for a kule. I don't know. Wondering what you guys think. I'm not very overly impressed with it. In fact, a little bit frustrated. Because it's not easy at all. I guess if it were easy, everybody be doing it. Learning curve, this one. What's up, Max? What you think, Max? Oh, nice, your Rainbow Runner. Pretty kimonos over here. It's not supposed to be an ahi. It's supposed to be an akule. Let me get that black. Maybe I can thicken up the black a little bit. You know what I want to try is I want to try this new pink coat. Oh, yeah, I want a pair of scissors. You know what, Max? It's not really for. The funny thing is it's not really for a lure. If I was painting a lure, I think I'd be. I think that would be pretty damn good. But it's supposed to be a visual representation. A visual representation of what a live akule looks like. But you know, akule looks different places that you catch it, so we're trying to settle on a color that will work. All right. Let's see how this new clear coat is going to work. Yeah, it's got a little bit of a smell to it. Nothing too serious. We should just make the akule silver, straight silver. More easy that way. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining as I fucked around with trying to paint an akule. Aloha.